Again, 678-855-8200. All right, all right, all right. So let's get this thing going, you guys. Let's get cranked up. The chat line is open. I see you guys using that chat. So very good. If you have a question, I always like for you to raise your hand. So the first option is always to raise your hand with questions. I love that participation. But if you're shy or at work or at a situation where you cannot raise your hand, feel free to just shoot your question in the chat as well. I will answer your questions there as well. All right. So let's get started. You guys know at Platinum Real Estate, before we do anything, workshop, boot camp, before we do any type of training, education, before we do anything, we always start with a word of prayer. You know, everybody say, Luther, why do you pray? Well, 30 years ago when I started this firm, there was times when I had some real tough times, some hard times, and I was praying. So I said, if I could pray then when things was tough, I can pray now when things are good, right? Always, always pray. I believe God has brought us this far, and I believe God will take us where we are going to go. So we always pray here at Platinum Real Estate. And you don't have to send me any text messages. You don't have to get offended. I'm not making anybody do anything. It's just one of the things we like to do here at Platinum Real Estate. So let's get started with the quick word of prayer. You guys, let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today with bowed heads and humble hearts. Father God, we thank you just for another day. Thank you for an opportunity to teach. Father God, I thank you for everybody under the sound of my voice. Father God, I pray today that I'm able to take this information, to break it down, to simplify it so everybody can hear it, understand it, and everybody can take their business to the next level to glorify you. Father God, we just thank you in advance for all of the wonderful things that you are doing and you're going to do. We just pray that Platinum Real Estate will always be the corporation that's doing things that's pleasing in your sight. This we ask in the precious name of Jesus the Christ. Amen. Well, all right, you guys. So let's get cranked up. I have a master class coming up February the 10th. That's Saturday, February the 10th at the Sonesta Hotel, 10 a.m. until noon. We're going to talk about using real estate as a tool to help you build wealth. I always say real estate is merely a tool to help you build wealth. So I like to teach how you can use real estate as a tool to help you build wealth, build generational wealth for your children's children. And that's what we're going to talk about at the upcoming master class Saturday, February the 10th, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Listen, you guys, we had this exact master class the month of January, and it sold out. I did not have any more seats. I had to add another course. So the month of January, we had to have 2 classes. It was just that popular, that sold out. So the seats are free, but you have to register. I only have X amount of seats. So when the seats are gone, they're gone. So register right now at lutherragsdale.com. Reserve your seat. Learn how you can build wealth and generational wealth by using real estate as a tool. 10 a.m. until noon. Doors open up at 9:30. Masterclass starts at 10. It will end at noon. Want to see you there, all right? I only have a few seats left. The last time I checked, it was probably 70, 80% of the room was already booked. So don't have a lot of seats left, but I would like to see you there. Register at lutherragsdale.com. All right. 2-day wealth building masterclass. Next, Platinum Real Estate is growing. The month of January, we had a lot of new agents join our firm. Thank God. So I want to give you guys an opportunity. If you are a real estate agent or you want to get your license or you have your real estate license, and you're saying, I want to join platinum real estate, or I even want to just know more about platinum real estate, go to our website, platinumrealestate.com. We have one-on-one coaching. I am very excited the end of this month, and this is something new, even for my platinum real estate agents. I have partnered with a marketing firm, and watch this, you guys, check this out. I have learned one of the biggest struggles for real estate agents is you guys, you have to have a system of prospecting. You have to have a way to make your phone ring. Well, I have a proven system that as a platinum real estate agent, I'm going to plug you in where everything is done for you. So your advertising is done, the marketing is done. Listen to this, your social media is complete. Your follow-up is complete. A lot of agents fail because they don't have proper follow-up. A lot of agents fail and even get out of the business because they don't have tools to contact clients. How do I contact the buyers? How do I contact the sellers? How do I contact somebody and get a listing? Well, I have a system, and I've partnered with the marketing firm. And so we're going to offer this to all of my platinum agents. It's an excellent opportunity. If you're not a part of platinum, you need to contact us and see what we're doing over here. This is great. It's new. I'm using it. I have an executive staff. I supply leads, and this thing is just growing like wildfire. So listen, we have one-on-one coaching. We also have the 100% side. So every agent, you can start off on the one-on-one coaching, learn my system, get your business to going, get your business to growing, and then every agent ends up on the 100% side. Okay. You want more information? You can call or text 404-994-4600. 404-994-4600. Call or text that number, or you can shoot a quick email, careers@platinumrealestate.com. That's careers@platinumrealestate.com. Okay. All right, you guys, let's talk YouTube, right? I was saying that, at Platinum Real Estate, we're going to set you up. So you're going to have the prospecting, the advertising, the marketing set up for you. So what I like to call it, it's like a, plug and play, right? You don't have to think about it. It's there for you. You just have to follow my proven system. And a part of it is social media. Also, a huge part of it is YouTube, right? YouTube is huge, huge, huge. Okay. The first question, I just want to just simply launch a quick poll. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes or no? The poll's on the screen. Just answer that quick poll. Do you have a YouTube channel? Step one, do you have a YouTube channel, right? Do you actually have a YouTube channel? That's step one. We're going to talk about that more today. But do you have your own business YouTube channel? And listen, if you have multiple businesses, maybe you're doing real estate and you're doing something else, I get it. You need maybe multiple YouTube channels, right? For multiple businesses. But you need a YouTube channel. To my real estate investors out there, as I represent a lot of real estate investors, a lot of you guys have attended my masterclass, and I'm coaching you. Listen, you need a YouTube channel. When you're buying property, YouTube channel. When you're selling property, YouTube channel. You're looking for tenants to rent your property, YouTube channel. Talk to me, right? If you're in business in 2024, you need what? A YouTube channel. Now let me look. I am looking at the stats, and it looks like almost 60% of you guys don't have a YouTube channel. That's what the poll is telling me. Cool. No big deal, right? That poll is for you, not for me. If you don't have one, we need to get one. Okay? YouTube channel. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Let me check and see. Oh, I have a hand up. All right, let me see. Yes, sir. Question. You have a question, comment for me?
No, you answered it already.
Oh, okay, great. No problem. All right. Well, hey, listen, I'm glad you got that thing started in anyway. Look, he raised his hand. If you have a question, comment, hey, do not, hey, raise your hand. I want to hear from you, right? Raise your hand with the question or a comment. Also, feel free to hit me up in the chat as well. Let me see. What? Okay, here's a question. Somebody said, "Hey Luther, what do you market on YouTube if you do not have buyers or sellers?" You know what? Excellent question. So here's the question, Luther. If I don't have a buyer, if I don't have a seller, what am I marketing on YouTube? Let me just give you one example. Just one quick example. You are marketing you, branding, right? Branding. You should brand yourself. Here's one of the keys to my success. Yes, I've been doing this for 30 years. And yes, everybody considers me a real estate guru, right? But you need to be the guru in your business and what you do. You are a licensed real estate agent. You're an investor. You are, YouTube video can make you that expert. Content is king. So you're like, Luther, if I don't have a buyer or a seller, right? Why do I need a YouTube channel? Because you need to make videos that's giving you content that's branding you. I don't care what you're selling or what you're doing, YouTube is there for you. You need YouTube. Okay? So why? Why is YouTube so important? Well, viewership, right? Viewership is so important. Look, you guys, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. YouTube is number 2. What's number 1? Put in the chat. Put in the chat. I'm going to put in the chat as well. What's number 1? Number 1 is what? There you go. Somebody said, I have a couple of different answers here. Some folks are saying Facebook, some are saying Google, some are saying Instagram. What's the largest one? What's the largest one? What's number 1? This is important for us to know. Number 1, you're right, Google. Number 1 search engine is Google. Number 2 is YouTube. So the second largest search engine in the world is YouTube. Number 1 is Facebook. Excuse me. Number 1 is Google. Number 2 is YouTube. YouTube have 1.9 active monthly subscribers. That's 1.9 billion with a B subscribers. Number 1 is Google. Number 2 is YouTube. But watch this. This is what's incredible. Google owns YouTube. Wow. So we need to be active on YouTube. Now, yes, Facebook is number 3. We need to be active on Facebook as well. So Google, YouTube, Facebook. Listen, in my coaching pro program, here's how we work it. We have proven system where you can use YouTube and you can use Facebook and you can use Google to grow your business. We already have the ads. We already have the system. All you have to do is plug and play. A lot of agents say, will this ad work? Will that ad work? Should I do this or should I do that? In my coaching system, we simplify that. We've been doing it. We know what works. We have the system. All you have to do is take what we're doing, plug and play. But there's there's three big boys. Google, we know that's number one. YouTube, that's what we're talking about today. And number three, Facebook. Okay, those are the three biggies, right? And so is if we're in business, real estate agents, real estate investors, I don't care if you're selling cookies, shoes, whatever, you need a YouTube channel because it's such a powerful tool. Now, also there's a lot of SEO value with YouTube. Now, Google owns YouTube, right? They're pretty much all one. There's a lot of SEO value for YouTube. Now, Tuesday, I have a coaching call every Tuesday morning with all of my agents. And I challenge all of my agents to do something this last Tuesday. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to go to Google and go to YouTube and search your name. Just search your name. Matter of fact, you can search my name. If you go right now to Google or to YouTube and you put in Luther Ragsdale, you're going to see my videos. You're going to see my website. You're going to see my stuff. If you're in business, one of the first things you want to do is you want to rank high first on Google and YouTube, especially for your name. Now, you also want to rank high for your different niche, but definitely for your name. SEO value is key. A lot of you guys right now, you're on you're watching this webinar, and you might have got an email from me. You might have got a text message from me. The first thing people do, they Google your name. Let me look at your Google review, right? The first thing people like to do is let's take a look at, his YouTube channel. You need a YouTube channel. Somebody said, Luther, if I don't have buyers or sellers, what am I doing? You are branding yourself. You are giving content. You're giving information, and that information will help you grow your business. A lot of real estate agents, they go to my YouTube channel, watch my videos, get knowledge, get information. Then they say, I want to join Platinum Real Estate because I like his teaching style. I like his information. I like his videos, right? Same thing with your buyers. How to buy a home, how to sell a home, the 5 steps to selling the house, the 5 steps to buy, all that kind of good stuff, right? In my coaching program, I have set up different topics that I suggest that you teach on for your YouTube channel. So, number 1, coaching. Let's set up your channel. Number 2, let's cut some videos, right? To help not only grow your channel, but also to grow your business. So then when a buyer or a potential person who wants to list their house, they can then go to your channel, watch your information, right? Watch your videos, and then they say, yes, I want to do business with you, right? Here's another one. YouTube, we all know about Google ads. Yeah, Google have ads. We all know about Facebook. Facebook have ads. But guess what? YouTube have ads too. Pay-per-click. So you can actually take your YouTube channel, take your videos on YouTube, and you can actually advertise on YouTube. One thing about YouTube, when people are watching videos, they're going there for information. Here's the reality. The days of reading instructions is kind of gone, right? Yeah. We used to buy a product, take out the instruction manual, and we would read the instructions. That was back in the day. Now, when I buy something, what do? I go to YouTube. And all of the step-by-step instructions is right there on YouTube. And YouTube's only getting bigger. It's only getting better, and it's only getting more popular. So you need a part of your lead generation to be what? YouTube, right? 51% of homeowners use YouTube. Listen to this. Make this note. if you are a real estate agent, real estate broker, half of your home buyers, they're going out and they're watching YouTube. They're making decision on what real estate agents they want to use by watching YouTube. And Google and YouTube and Facebook, all that stuff kind of works together, because the person might see you on Facebook, but then they'll Google your name. Your name needs to be first. When they Google your name, your YouTube channel needs to come up, right? Your YouTube channel should, you should have your YouTube channel on Google under certain keywords. First-time home buyer, commercial real estate investment properties. Okay, I'm a real estate investor. Yes, I have videos on the real estate investing, property management, steps to renting your first home, steps to renting a property. Why? Because I want to also attract renters and give them the process, and they might rent from me once they get education from me. YouTube, powerful platform for lead generation. Now, in my coaching program, not only do we put together your YouTube channel, we also what? We give you landing pages, which is nothing but a small website. It's like a one-page website where you can now go out, and that landing page, it's all over Google. But you want a video as a part of your landing page. Somebody said, Luther, why do I need YouTube? Why? Because we're going to cut a video, right? Real estate agents, real estate brokers, real estate investors, or maybe you just own your own business, right? Maybe you just own your own business selling whatever. We can put together a landing page and then have a video on that landing page educating or selling whatever we have for sale. Powerful tool, okay? Let me check out my chat. I think a chat just somebody says, Luther, where do you get the ads from YouTube? Well, you can actually create the video ad. That's one thing. What I do in my coaching program with my agents and with everybody that I'm coaching, we basically put together a script. You record the video, we then send it off, edit it, make it look good, and then we take that video and we put that video on YouTube. We put that video on Facebook. We put that video on Google, advertising. Hey, I'm a licensed agent. Hey, I'm a real estate investor. I'm a real estate broker. I'm whatever, right? I am going to now cut a video about my services, branding myself, and I put that on YouTube. Okay? And I help you step by step throughout the entire process, the entire phase. Okay? Excellent question. I think I have okay, good. Okay? All right. So next, let's talk about creating your YouTube channel. What's the easiest way to learn? YouTube. Go to YouTube, and YouTube have YouTube videos on how to create your YouTube channel. When I have any questions, the first thing I'm doing, I'm going to YouTube. But just to make it simple, you have to have a Google account to start your YouTube channel, okay? You have to have a Google account. Everybody in business, you should have a Google account, period. I have a Google account, right? And because I have a Google account, that's how I started my YouTube channel, okay? Now, you might say, Luther, what's the steps? Hey, look, go to Google, excuse me. Yes, you can Google it. You know, we Google everything. Yes, you can Google it. But what I like to do is just go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and just simply put in how to start a YouTube channel. Boom, it's going to come out right there. Watch the videos follow the steps. Everything I do. You can repair a car. You can rebuild the engine off of YouTube. How do you build a car engine? YouTube. I guarantee you it's on there, right? How how do I build a car engine? I'll bet you it's on YouTube. You guys are getting my point, right? But you want to be on YouTube as an expert giving the same information on your field, on real estate investing, on whatever you're doing. You want to dominate that space on YouTube. Okay. And a part of that is branding. You want to brand yourself on YouTube. All right. And it starts with that YouTube channel. Now, part of your YouTube channel, when you look at that YouTube channel, you're going to have your signature profile picture, and then behind that, you're going to have a banner. Think about it. Listen, my executive staff. Right now, my executive staff is growing. I supply leads to my executive staff, and we are having so much success with that executive staff. I'm so proud of them, right? And recently, since I have new members of my executive staff, we are creating a new website within Platinum Real Estate, and we are posting everybody's picture. And I'm getting a lot of different pictures from my own executive staff. We are also supplying leads to my Platinum Real Estate agents. And a lot of my agents have been giving me pictures that's going to go on a specific website just for my agents that's going to receive Platinum Real Estate leads. I'm receiving a lot of different pictures, right? Put thought in that profile picture. Make sure it's professional, right? Make sure it is conservative. It is very, very very professional, because you are representing you and you're branding you. Now, with that being said, talking about YouTube, on your YouTube channel, the Georgia Real Estate Commission says you need to disclose that you are a licensed real estate agent. So at Platinum Real Estate, our policies and procedures state you have to disclose that you are a licensed real estate agent with Platinum Real Estate. So at the start of every video, here's how I start every video. Hello, I'm Luther Ragsdale, broker, CEO of Platinum Real Estate. Boom, I disclose. All advertising. Look, you guys get your business cards. You have to put your name and the company phone number and the company logo and the company website. That's print. Same thing with YouTube. Same thing with video. Okay. Let's make sure that we stay in compliance. Okay. Also, whenever you're doing anything, know your personal niche when it comes to branding. What's my personal niche? I am the #1 real estate coach in the Southeast. I specialize in coaching and helping people build wealth, generational wealth, whether it's investing in real estate, whether it's you are a licensed real estate agent and you want to build wealth as a real estate agent. My niche, coaching. That's what I do. Okay. That's my niche. That's different than everybody else. That's different than anybody else. I have learned that what I do, I understand the weaknesses of people wanting to build wealth with real estate. I understand why real estate agents are not successful. I understand why real estate brokers aren't successful. So I have put together programs and systems to help coach individuals to become successful. The month of January, 15 new real estate agents joined our firm. Every other day, a new agent joined our firm, and I'm coaching them, helping them to be successful. That's my niche. What's your niche? First-time home buyers, commercial real estate, luxury homes, bankhead, Buckhead, luxury, low income, what condos, right? What's your niche? Now, you want to take your YouTube channel and you want to brand, right? You want to make sure that you understand and the world understands your niche. Okay? Now, on your website and at Platinum Real Estate, we give you guys websites. So you want your channel description and everything, all of the branding, right? To talk about and to be all one, all to be uniform. And a part of YouTube and a part of Google is keywords. One of the things I do in my coaching program, the first thing I do with the agents is we figure out your niche. We figure out your keyword. We figure out what's going to separate you from everybody else in the business. Listen, it's a lot of real estate agents out there. There's a lot of real estate brokers out there. Investors. There's a lot of real estate investors. There's a lot of properties where a tenant can rent. What makes your services different? Okay. All right, questions, comment. Let me stop. The chat line is open. Also, you can raise your hand. Questions, anyone? Questions or comments? Are you learning something today? Questions, comments from anyone? Questions, comments from anyone? Let me check. Do I have any hands up here? Mr. Richard Dukes. Hello, Richard, my man. Richard, been with me forever. Good to see you on the line here. Your name just popped out to me there, Richard. Very, very good. All right, good. All right, somebody have a question here. Somebody said, thank you, learning a lot. That's good. Somebody says, what do you think will be the high volume as far as a niche in Greater Atlanta? That's a loaded question. Okay, so somebody's basically saying, Luther, what do I think is, you know what, I think I understand that. If you're at a situation where you can unmute yourself and ask it live, can you ask it live, or do you want me just to answer it through the chat here on what I think is right? Can you ask that live?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Doing well.
Good. Want to make sure that I am clear on the question here. So you were saying about the, ask that again for me.
Yeah, so my question is, I'm wanting to know as far as the niches you were talking about,
Right.
because I want to go kind of where the business is. So, where do you see in the greater Atlanta market, where are the high volume sales? Is it like you were saying condos?
Right.
Is it only single family homes? And then how can I want to be specific in where I, start to market myself.
Excellent question. Excellent question. And I get this a lot in the coaching program. So here's what I recommend and what I tell all agents. Once we start the coaching is this. The first thing that we want to do is we want to pick a area. So first thing, let's pick a county. Fulton County, Gwinnett, Buckhead, Bankhead, Fulton County, Henry County, Douglas County. Let's take a county. Okay. Now let's take that county and let's break that county down to a zip code. Okay. Now we've broken this big county down to one zip code. Okay. Now we want to take that zip code, and right now the average home is about 400,000. Give a little, take a little, 400 grand. So the sweet spot right now is about 400 grand. And yes, there's houses out there 2.5 million, but that's a tougher sale. Now, when you sell one, you can make a lot of money. So can you still make a lot of money on those high luxury, high-end houses? Absolutely you can, but you'll have less closings. So that sweet spot, 450, 500, that's a kind of the sweet spot. The other thing we can do, we can go into FMLS, first multiple listing service. We can look at how many days in a specific zip code and in a specific area. We can even go deeper and look at a specific subdivision, and we can say this particular subdivision's houses are moving quickly. Over here, the subdivisions are going very slow. In this county, things are hot. In this county, things are not. Even within a county, there's pockets where stuff's clicking. There's other pockets where stuff is just dead. Fulton County is a huge county, right? With a lot of different zip codes. Some zip codes are going to be better than other zip codes. Your multiple listing service can help us determine that. Coaching, the first thing we're going to do in coaching, before we start investing a bunch of time and energy and money, we're going to figure out what I call the pocket. What's the pocket for you? What's the best area for you to invest your time and your money right now? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what we want to look at. So to answer your question, we can do some research, figure it out, and answer the question. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Take the county, right? Break it down to a zip code. Take the zip code, break it down to a specific area, 2, 3, 4 subdivisions, and keep in mind, right now, the average house, 400, 450, somewhere in that area, right? Then we can go into the multiple listing service, and we can look at specific areas and specific subdivisions, and we can figure out which houses in specific subdivisions are selling faster or slower. Now we're in there. Okay?
Got you.
Excellent question. Thank you for that question. Wonderful. Joy, I think, yes, question, comment. What you got for me?
Hi, yes. What are the initial fees for joining Platinum Real Estate? Initial sign-on fees?
Listen, nothing. To join Platinum Real Estate, Joy, it ain't gonna cost you nothing to join, right?
Oh,
we don't charge you upfront fees to actually join our firm. Now, 404-994-4600, and I'm gonna put that in the chat because she's standing by right now. I know she's available, so you can call her or text her right now, and I'll put it right in the chat. 404-994-4600. There's no, you can call her, ask her questions about everything. She'll answer all of your questions, make sure it's a good fit, and we'll take good care of you. But to answer your question, to join Platinum, it's not going to cost you anything. And here's what's even more important, Joy, right? My job and my goal, Joy, I want to show you, right, how to build a system where you're having from 1 to 4 closings per month. That's our job. Now, Joy, maybe you work hard and it's 4 closings. Maybe you want to, kind of, relax and it's only 1 closing. Cool. But here's the goal of my coach. I have the prospecting, I have the ads, the marketing firm that we use actually posts the ads on Google and Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. We have the proven system, Joy. You just have to follow the system. Now, you can close 1 a month, you can close 4 a month, it's on you, but you have to follow the system. What I always say is, I'm like Phil Jackson, I'm the coach. You're Michael Jordan, you got to shoot the ball. I can't make you shoot the ball. but I can set you up and I can give you the play so that you can shoot the ball. Okay? Excellent question. Somebody else had their hand up. Let me see. I want to, right here, I think she, do you have a question, comment, or did you raise your hand on accident there? I don't want to make sure I miss anybody. Question, comment, cause you raised your hand a couple times. All right, let me
That
ask.
was on accident. Sorry.
Accident. Okay, all right. Well, no problem. I'm just making sure I miss ain't nobody. All right, somebody says thank you very much. Sound good. Let me see if I have another question here. Oh, question. Okay, good. In the chat, Gloria says, Luther, furnished rooming houses, or is it hard to find good tenants? Here's the deal. And you know, in my masterclass, coming up February the 10th, when I talk about real estate investing, I always tell my story. Oh, I purchased a rooming house. Now, this was way back in the day. I assumed a loan and I bought a rooming house, and it was like 6 bedrooms, and I rented each bedroom of the house. So that's what she says is when she says, hard to find good tenants of a rooming house. So the house had like 6 bedrooms. I rented each bedroom out. It was good. I think back in the day, my entire monthly payment on the rooming house was like $200. And I was renting each room for $200. And I don't remember the exact number, but it was like that. So I was like bringing in $1,200 and $200 was going out. Back in the day, an extra $1,000 for me 30 years ago, your boy trying to make it, it was like, Gloria, it was like I had died and went to heaven. It was beautiful. I was excited, right? It was wonderful. But it was very hard to keep the rooming house occupied because number one, I was the market for a room, somebody renting a room is probably a single man. I have a wife and 2 kids. It's 4 of us. We can't rent a rooming house, right? I can't rent one room in a rooming house with my wife and 2 kids. So the majority of the people renting my rooming house was what? Single men. Single, knuckleheaded men. And I hate to say they were knuckleheads, but it is what it is, right? So yes, it was hard to, now, it was good cash flow. I loved it at the time, but it was very management intensive. But that property helped me get to where I was going. I sold it, right? I bought it, no money down. I sold it, but while I was holding on to it, it was great cash flow. Management intensive? Yes. Was it in the lower area of town? Yes. But I bought it, no money down, got a lot of cash flow while I was owning it. So it was a great tool to help me build wealth. What did I say? February the 10th, I want to show you how to use real estate as a tool to help me build wealth. Back in those days, I needed cash flow. Back in those days, I had to buy the property with no money down because I didn't have any money and I had bad credit. So I used strategies to buy the property. Now, I owned it for probably about a couple of years. I was young, management intensive, got a lot of cash flow, saved the cash flow, went out and bought something else, bought something bigger, better, right? So real estate is a tool to help you build wealth. A rooming house, yes, it's hard to find good tenants. Yes, you're going to have a lot of turnover. But if I got 6 rooms and I'm renting each room for $200, right? And my entire mortgage was only $200. If I got 2 or 3 units vacant, I'm still making $600, $800 a month. It was gravy for me back in the day, right? When I think my car note was $50. So I was making, and I was living with my daddy. So It was a good tool to help me build wealth at the time. Would I do that same deal now at 58? That would be a no. Right? That would be a no. I wouldn't do it now at 58 with the wife and 2 kids. But it was a great property for me back then at the time. All right. All right, let's jump back in here with YouTube. Listen, filming video. There is several components when creating great videos on YouTube. Now, one of the things that I want you guys to do, I will give you a script of how to record the video. You're going to record the video, send it to me. We're going to send it off, get it edited, make it look really, really good. And then we're going to use it as a marketing tool on your website, Facebook, all of that good stuff. But here's just some quick things to think about. Number one, you got to have a good hook to your video. The first 15 to 20 seconds, you have to capture that viewer's attention. Huge. So I got my brand, right? I know my niche. So I'm out to brand myself. I have a specific niche. I know who my target market is. So I am recording these videos, and I'm going to put it on Google, Facebook. I'm going to put it on my website, TikTok, Twitter. That's one. TikTok is growing, you guys. Look, I'm an old dude, so I'm a kind of late to the whole TikTok thing. My kids love TikTok. But TikTok is growing now. TikTok is ticking, right? But I'm going to take this video and I'm going to put it on TikTok and Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter. We don't call it Twitter, as I guess they call it X now or whatever. But y'all get my point. I got 15 to 20 seconds to capture that viewer's attention. What am I talking about? What is this going to be about? Here's what we do in the coaching. I lay out the plan. 15 to 20 seconds, we're talking about this. We got to hit them, because if you don't hit them immediately, that 15 or 20 seconds, people will turn you off. Next, the introduction. Who are you? Why should they listen to you? Another part, let's disclose. Licensed real estate agent, let's disclose. I'm a licensed real estate agent with Platinum Real Estate. Disclose that, get that out of the way. The Real Estate Commission says we have to disclose on all advertising. This video is advertising. Next, what's the video going to be about? What am I talking about? What am I teaching? What's my niche? And here's the deal with all content. What's in it for you? Quality content means this. People could care less who you are. People want to know what's in it for me, and have a script. Don't just ramble. Have a script, right? These are the 3 points. Here's the 2 points that I'm going to talk about. Whenever I speak, whenever I talk, I understand when you're done listening to me, here's the points you should take away from this training. Here's the points you should take away from this video. A lot of times we just want to wing it. Absolutely not. Every video, you want specific points. First, you want to catch their attention. 15 to 20 seconds, I'm catching your attention. After that, here's who I am and what I'm about. Here's my niche. Here's what makes me different than everybody else in the world. Here's why you should listen to me. Now, quality content. And that is a very, very important point right there. Never, ever just memorize the script, okay? Make the script yours, right? One thing I do, you guys, whenever I'm doing a video or teaching or educate, look, I pray before I get started and I let it go. I make it happen. You don't want it to sound like it's something that you memorized, right? And then what's your special offer? Do you want them to have a one-on-one consultation to talk about buying their next house? Do you want to come out and give give a listing presentation. YouTube, always ask them to subscribe to your channel and to share the information to others, right? You always want comments, you always want feedback, and remember, you always want reviews. You always want 5-star reviews, right? A part of building your business is reviews. In my coaching program, right? One of the things that I have with our system is every client, everybody that you talk to, everybody that you touch, you can ask for reviews. Okay? Chat lines open. Let me see. Somebody says, Luther, thank you for the information. You're also a educator and you currently have a class. You plan on joining Platinum Real Estate really soon. Have a great day. Hey, wonderful. Love it. Hey, listen, you are a class, you are an educator. You have a class. Look, let's put this thing together. Let's collaborate. I'm all for it. Thank you very much. She says she will be joining Platinum soon. Sounds wonderful to me. Look, I want to ask, and I want to launch another poll, another quick poll. Okay, so my first poll said, do you have a channel? Okay, great. Now, the next poll that I want to ask is, how often do you record a YouTube video? Once a year? Once a month? Once a week? Couple times a week? Every day? Multiple times in a day? How often do you record YouTube videos? Answer the poll on the screen. Once a year? Well, look, there's no right or wrong answer. Tell the truth. Let me know. Every day? Once a week? Couple times a week? Once a month? How often do you record your YouTube videos? Okay. How often? Answer the poll. Answer the poll. I'm going to leave it up there for just a few more seconds here. Answer the poll. How often do you record? Listen, here's the deal. I will tell you what I recommend in my coaching program. Then I will tell you the key. What I recommend is the sweet spot is consistency. There you go. Be consistent. You with me? Be consistent. If you're going to cut a video every week, be consistent every week. If you're going to cut a video every month, be consistent every month. Don't do it once a week and then you come back once a month and you don't do nothing for a year. No, be consistent. That's the key. Now, I like once a week. Now, if you can do more and be consistent more, I'm all for it. But I would rather you record quality rather than quantity. Woo! This is big right here. Listen to me. Listen to me. I said what? Quality over quantity. I would rather you record two quality videos a month, meaning every other month. Excuse me, every other week. I would rather you record a video every other week that's quality rather than to try to record a video every day that's not quality. Okay, and looking at the poll here, it looks like the majority of you guys are saying, hey, I record a video once a month. Cool. As long as you are consistent. Now, the goal is let's go from once a month to quality once a week. Okay? Let's start with once a month, and then let's raise that up to once a week. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, Luther, how does your coaching work? Okay, I give you the script. Here's the script. You follow the script, you make the recording, you shoot it over to me. I take a look at it. Then I got a couple of guys, Fiverr, Fiverr, and they will edit the video. It's kind of like $12, I think it is. 12, 20 bucks, depending on how long it is. They actually will edit it for us. have a nice intro, nice a nice exit, nice intro, and you can have your own personal intro. You can with music and all that stuff. It's a one-time fee, costs about $20, and you have a nice intro. Then you have your video. They edit the video, and then a nice exit. Costs you all of $15 per video. So if you're, recording one video a week, that's what, about $15 a week. Cannot beat it. I use Fiverr. You should too. It's quality yet inexpensive. You guys know my story. I have been on TV for years, right? So before social media, I was on TV with my own live real estate wealth building course, and I was on TV and all that good stuff. It was great, but it was very expensive. Editing the videos, cutting the videos was very expensive. Now the TV went away and it's more social media. So I do more Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, right? That's the big thing now. So I don't have to do the TV like I used to. So now we can still cut the same video, still have the same impact, but it's very, very inexpensive. All right. Obviously, upload your video to YouTube, add the tags behind it. Okay. And write a good description. And I actually help you with all of that in my coaching program. Okay. Next, listen, Facebook. This is huge. We want to use, right, different platforms. So once we cut the video, we upload it to YouTube. When we upload it to YouTube, is we put a nice description. We look at our keywords, right? Now we have this great video. We post it to YouTube, but then we want to reuse it on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, everything. All right. So that one video can actually go into a lot of different platforms, especially Facebook. Number one, Google. Number two, YouTube. And number three, Facebook. Okay. Facebook. What are we learning here? That one video we can use different places. That one video, we want to put it on our website. All right. That one video, we want to put that video on our website. Okay. Questions, anyone? Hands. Questions. Any hands with any questions? Anything in the chat? Questions at all? All right, couple things, you guys. Couple of things. Listen, number one. Oh, let me see. I think somebody. Okay. Number one, you guys, listen. After every one of my sessions, you will receive a review. Hopefully you have enjoyed this information. Hopefully you have learned something. It's always my goal to try my best to give you quality information. I always try to work for a 5 being the top. Can you please rank this webinar? Did you learn something? How would you rank this webinar? 5 being I liked it. I learned something. I enjoyed it. Can you please rank this webinar? Thank you. I am getting a lot of 5-star reviews. That's what I work hard for. That's what I work for, is that 5-star review. Please, ma'am, please, sir. Also, you can Google my name, LutherRagsdale.com. I would love to receive a Google 5-star review. After this training, my system will also send you a quick text message. If you would, please show me a little love with the 5-star review. I would definitely appreciate that 5-star review. You know, it just helps me tell other folk that I'm being a blessing. It also lets me know how I'm doing out here as well. I see in the chat, somebody said I've learned a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I learned a lot. A couple of folks have some 5 stars out there. Well, thank you very much, everybody. I truly, truly appreciate it. And then last but not least, please, ma'am, please, sir, do not forget February the 10th. I have that master class. You can go to my website, LutherRagsdale.com. Upcoming wealth building masterclass, February the 10th, 10 a.m. until noon at the Sonesta Hotel. Absolutely free, but you have to register LutherRagsdale.com. If you just joined, listen, seating is very limited. As I said, last month in January, the first session sold out. I had to then add a second session. So please, ma'am, please, sir, register for the upcoming free masterclass. It's going to be Saturday, February the 10th, 10 a.m. until noon at the Sonesta Hotel. You can register by going to my website, LutherRagsdale.com. Okay? All right, you guys. Well, hey, thank you very much for your time. You know, we do this every Thursday. We will have another webinar next Thursday at 12:30. Okay? Hey, you guys, stay warm, stay blessed. Thank you for your time. Thank you, and may God bless you. See you soon.